Got it like Pippin, ballin', swish, boy. Too hotty like kitchen, like I'm water whipping, boy. Fingers itching, think they got an addiction.
I had an idea today, but when I seen this come across my screen, I had to talk about it. Cause me being a diehard Steeler fan, I do question who's gonna take over for Ben. Who's taking over the throne for my man Big Ben, man? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break down the top 7 successors that may possibly take over the throne for Ben, and I'll start from very possible to unlikely. So with that being said, coming in at number 1, I have Aaron Rodgers. Why this may happen. Despite recently turning 38, of course, Rodgers continued to play at an exceptional high level. And also, the Green Bay Packers are currently sitting at 9-2 at the moment. So they're not having a bad season at all. And also, Rodgers expresses appreciation for the Steelers and Coach Tomlin, if you guys don't know, before and after the Packers beat us, of course, week 4. He spoke highly on us in the Pittsburgh area. So, I don't know if the food got to him, if the atmosphere, whatever the case may be, but I feel like Aaron Rodgers is a very possibility to come to Pittsburgh to take over for Ben. So while this may not happen, of course, in order to get Rodgers over to Pittsburgh, he already expressed that he would love to play with Adams if his time up in Green Bay was done. So wherever he goes, they're kind of like a package deal. In order to make that happen, as far as cap-wise, we would probably have to get rid of a lot of our young talent, which I'm not really wanting to do to get a veteran quarterback. But that's just, we'll see what it plans out. But with that being said, moving on to number 2, I have Kenny Pickett. While this may happen, Steelers founder Art Rooney said that his biggest professional regret was not selecting former Pitt standout Dan Marino in the first round back in the '83 draft. So with that in mind, Rooney's grandson, Steelers president Art Rooney II, may be inclined to have his team select the Panthers' current quarterback, which is my man Pickett, and kind of follow in his footsteps that didn't cover. I don't know if you guys know, Pickett actually passed Dan Marino for first in Panthers career touchdown passes on the list, and also won the ACC championship game this past weekend. So against Wake Forest. So Pickett had an awesome game, man. I actually caught a little bit of that game just to check out his talent because I knew that was a quarterback we were eyeing, and just wanted to see what he had. But he played pretty good, man. But while this may not happen, the Steelers may decide to use free agencies to acquire their next quarterback, which will, tunes back into what I said about Aaron Rodgers. So we might not go the rookie route, but only time will tell. Yeah, but I would love to have him, man, for sure. Third, I have Russell Wilson. Wilson has a potential out in his contract after this year. Given the prior reports from, last season, him saying that he may be leaving, it's certainly reasonable to expect Wilson to be, consideration of, a target of ours in the offseason. He is only 33. He still remains in his prime. So that would be a great quarterback to take. I would definitely take my man Russell without a doubt. Only thing that may get in the way of that is the likes of Rodgers. This would depend on Wilson's declining to leave Seattle, of course, like Rodgers leaving Packers. Wilson is in early 30s, so they might be looking for another big payday as well. So that may play a big part, and we already have contracts that we need to patch up, like Minka and Deontay and things of that nature. So don't know if we want to really go into dive and paying a quarterback that's that age. But like I said, that's just another possibility. Moving on to number 4, Matt Carroll. Many analysts view Carroll as the best quarterback prospect in 2022, which has my eye. I haven't seen too much of Carroll this year, but I do know he plays for Ole Miss. I've seen a couple highlights. I haven't seen like an actual full game, but he's actually been getting some noise and getting a lot of buzz his way. So we'll see if we get Matt Carroll. Number 5 coming in, we have Malik Willis. I have watched Malik Willis play. He's very versatile, dual threat quarterback. Pocket from the pocket, he does need to learn a little bit in my eyes, my opinion, but he's not bad at all. Someone that we would have to groom. I don't know if I would throw Malik Willis in the fire right away. unless he just showed super promise at camp. But only time will tell, of course. Moving on to the sixth spot. As much as I don't want this to happen, I'll be honest. Mason Rudolph I had there because I was just being realistic. Why this may happen, he's already under contract through 2022. He will be going into the fourth year of his contract with at least 10 starts under his belt, and he is only 26 years old. I might not be a huge fan of Mason, but I will be honest, he did flash some potential on plays and certain drives and situations, but just overall performance, I don't think that he's just shown that next it factor to believe that we can, give the keys to him and move forward. But with, like I said, only time will tell. And last but not least on this list, Carson Strong. If Pickett, Carroll, and Willis are off the board, another option for Pittsburgh could be Carson. Carson stands at 6'4", 215 pounds. He definitely puts up the prolific numbers that, his last 2 seasons at Nevada. 63 touchdowns and just 12 interceptions. So I feel like he's slept on. That's my sleeper, Carson. So be on the lookout for him. Honestly, even if we don't draft him, I feel like he's still going to be a very reliable quarterback in the NFL. He has a cannon of an arm, and he's definitely have downfield accuracy to the T. His ability to make quick decisions with the ball also guaranteed, is a wonder and a plus, especially in the NFL nowadays because the game is so quick and it's a passing league. So I'll be looking forward to the rest of this season, seeing my man Ben go out with a bow gracefully. Hopefully we can go on a run here, and who knows, maybe we can send him off with a Super Bowl, but only time will tell. But like I said, I'm just looking forward to seeing who his successor is and seeing, that next chapter in stellar football, man. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in as always, man, showing love. As always, stay happy, stay blessed. Peace.